Say hey everybody, Golf House here, and welcome back to the Stack. This is episode 15 on the Fullstack gaming server. Yay, we've made it to episode 15! And yeah, it has been a while for us. Let's put our clothes back on. It has been a long time since we've been on the server. If you've been following me on Twitter, and if you haven't been, why the heck not? You should be. I have completed my move from North Carolina to Texas. So if I sound a little bit different, that's because my room is a little bit empty at the moment. I'm still in the process of getting all of my furniture situated and getting all of that done, and then it'll be time for a little bit of soundproofing and that good stuff. Since we last spoke, though, something has happened in the house, and you can kind of see it through the windows there. Yeah, Stress. It wasn't that Stress didn't like our prank that we did in the last video, where we kind of rescued her horse and took it to a much happier place. She was actually very grateful that I cared about her horse enough to do that for her, and she got together with Yopi, and her and Yopi decorated the house, and actually they want me to make sure that I'm playing this. I believe that they chose this particular disc because I have indicated that this is my favorite of the music discs, because it's just so poppy and you can dance to it. But you can see they've put up streamers and little like balloon looking things, and it's all very fancy and colorful. But that's not the worst of it, you know, because our rescue mission was for horsikins. They populated my bedroom full of horses, and they've said, "Thanks for building us a beautiful house." I'm assuming I'm referring to horses there. I didn't build anything for Stress. Let me actually turn this music down just a bit, because I don't want to shout over it. "Thanks for building us a beautiful house, so in return we've thrown you a surprise party. We hope you enjoy it as much as we are. Lots of love, Horsikins and friends." And the friends of Horsikins are, of course, Stress and Yopi. So they've left a celebration cake, which is good because I'm a little bit hungry. So nom 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 nom. And yeah, now we've got horses in here, and one of them apparently died. I didn't do it. You know what did it? You know what did it, horse? Overcrowding. Overcrowding killed this horse that I hold in my hand. This server hates animals. We've also done a significant amount of work on the old ocean monument here. We've cleared out all of that sand that we talked about in a previous episode, and we have kind of worked our way around to this corner. Now we do, thanks Guardian, we do have the gold still up there. We're going to leave that in there because we do kind of want to make the make the thing a little bit natural. And right there, you've probably heard one of the bad things about my new apartment here in Texas. It's right in the flight path of airplanes. So yeah, that's a thing now. But we have gone through and kind of cleared things out. This little row here is actually not, there's not water behind it. It's actually sand that I just haven't dug out yet. Over here, I believe it is still water. And we're making progress. Now I have found the third Elder Guardian, and it turns out that we spent so much time in here that one Elder Guardian was posted up on this side, one Elder Guardian was posted up over there, and over the time that it took us to clear this thing out, both of the Elder Guardians made their way over to this side. So it kind of looked like we only had two for a while, because you would only ever see one kind of popping its tail out of the stuff here, but we have found them both, and I have segregated them. So one I think is over there somewhere, and the other is down here somewhere, and we'll have to get them moved back around. I don't want them near each other. I want to put one of them, over here in this side, and I want to bring the other one back over here. Still don't know what we're going to do in the what kind of touristy kind of stuff we're going to do, but it's going to be pretty great regardless. That I'm sure of. In other exciting news, we have a new member on the Fullstack gaming server. We have managed to convince Pudsey to come on the server and play with us. We couldn't be more excited to have her on. Sheepco and Rain, I believe, took her on a tour, brought her around here, and she laid claim to this little spot to put a lighthouse up. That's going to be amazing. I think when we first got to the colony back in, episode 2, 3, something like that, we looked at this area and said, yeah, a lighthouse is going to have to come up here at some point. So that's going to be super awesome that Pudsey's going to do that. Can't wait for that. Looking so forward to it. We're also, if you haven't been paying attention to Fullstack news, and if you haven't, shame on you, but we are in the process of looking for a few good neighbors to come join us on the server. And go check out Sheepco's channel. He's got a little introductory video to the concept and where to go and what to do, and if we like what we see out of you, then you might get to join us here on the Stack. As for me, now I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of this episode. There's so much to be done. We have to finish the ocean monument. We have to finish the record farm over there. But I think our first course of action is going to be to rectify this little plank. We've got to get these horses out of here before they kill themselves even more. Clearly we've seen that Stress Monster doesn't really care about the well-being of these horses, but we do. So we may have to come out over here somewhere. This is a nice flat area. This might be a good place to give these horsies a home. Although now that I'm looking over here, this little plains area is good too. Okay, so we've done a little bit of landscaping over here. We've got ourselves a nice kind of open area, and I've still got a whole bunch of dirt, so I can actually even come over here and kind of fill this in a bit if I decide we need it. And I probably will, because, only the best for Stress and Yopi's horses. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to build us a little bit of a stable here. Nothing too fancy, Stress certainly didn't make hers fancy. I've got some nether brick here, and we've got some spruce wood, and we can go ahead and make some of that just for a little bit of accent. I didn't use as much nether brick in the house design as I probably could have, given the motif here at the colony. So I thought I might kind of play with that a little bit. So we're going to come out here and kind of build it out like this. We're going to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that works. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can count! So yeah, we're going to go ahead and build this out like that. And that should be plenty of space. Now, how many horses do I have in here? Assuming we haven't lost any more to overcrowding. It looks like... I gotta come up here and look. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 6th. There's a 7th. Is there one around here? Probably. No. Okay, so it looks like maybe 7. So we should be able to kind of build stables out this big and get 7 of them. If we can't, we'll just go out that way and we'll kind of fill this in. And yeah, so that'll be kind of the way that we go there. Now for some accenture, if that's a word. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and... I don't know why I felt the need to dig with bone meal. I've got a shovel in my inventory somewhere, but I guess I just can't be bothered. We'll do something like that, maybe? We're just kind of playing around. I don't actually have any real design in mind. I was thinking about kind of layering this out, getting this layer down and kind of building up, but I don't know. I kind of like that. I kind of like the way that that looks. We may actually even bring this back some and kind of run it like that. Would that be interesting? Maybe. It kind of gives it a two-story feel, like a little thing for the horses to jump up on. I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit. If I go with this, we'll have to take some of that out too. But yeah, we'll go ahead and kind of flesh this out, and hopefully our stables will be done in pretty quick order, because they're making my bedroom smell like horse. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so we've made a little bit of progress. If we swing around here, we've got some things going on. We've gone ahead. I actually counted out the horses. Turns out we have 8 of them. So I had to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've gone ahead and I've built up some pillars here with the spruce wood. And I think what I'm going to do is come across here with some scaffolding, and then we'll come up here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of these guys. So we're going to come over here and do a little bit of this, and then we'll do a little bit of that, come over and just kind of build a real basic kind of roof here. We're not going to go all the way up with it. Or are we? What do I have in the realm of wood? You know, I don't really have a whole lot left. I turned everything into stairs there. So let's go ahead and try this out and see how it looks. And we don't have any more wood, but we can do some nether brick. And let's hop down. We'll have to imagine what this looks like without the dirt there. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit of help, because when we take the dirt out, that's going to look funky. Thankfully, we know exactly how to fix that. We just put some stairs upside down, and everything looks much better. So let's go ahead and carve out some of this. Can I get that one? I sure can. So pro. Look at me. And okay, well, that one isn't so pro. Let's come back up here, break that, and let's try it again. Wha, wha. There we go. Yeah, that'll look a lot better. So we come over here. Again, I don't have any plan for this. Remember, I'm just kind of shooting from the hip here, and if we don't like it, we'll just kind of tear it down. Okay, yeah, that looks good. We'll need to find something to put up there. Actually, I've got an idea, but I don't have the wood to do it. You know what I do have, though, is the nether brick to do it. So if I go ahead and turn this into a crafting bench, I think we can do something like this. How does this look? Not terrible. We can work with that. Maybe if we come down like that. Oh, and then a sea lantern there. Man, do I have any? I don't have any sea lanterns, but I can go make some. Let me go do that, and let's take a look at how that looks. And the sun's going down, so we'll actually be able to look at it at night. Okay, nighttime has fallen, and I've got to be kind of careful about this. We've lit this up a little bit, but we have not lit this up a lot. I hear some... Oh, that was a horse. Yeah, there's a zombie over there. He's okay for now. He's going to come after me. But that's all right. Come on, buddy. I'm not afraid of your shovel. Ooh, and I got it too. That's just good because this shovel is just about dead. Not, not that that one's any better. But yeah, so we've got our sea lantern. And if we put that up here, I think I like it. Yeah, well, you know, the fence is a little bit weird. Granted that. Odd that it's not, well, I guess it's not odd that it's not connecting to the stairs. We know that it wouldn't connect to that one because that one's upside down. And I always feel like they should connect to the backs of stairs, like up there, but apparently I'm in the minority there. So anyway, yeah, that's a good start. I'm going to go ahead and kind of flesh this out a little bit. We've got the materials to make all the sea lanterns that we need. I actually need to just go get some wood and kind of build these out a little bit more. So let me go do that, kind of flesh this out a bit more, and maybe I should consider lighting it up a bit before a creeper comes and blows it all up. Probably a good idea. Okay, so I may have gotten a little carried away with the fleshing out of things. I've gone ahead and I've pretty much just kind of built the stables. It looks that way. You know, I do just have the one gate here, and I know I made fun of Stress for doing the same thing, but once we're actually on the horse, we'll actually be able to just jump out. So it's not like that's a huge issue. You'll see that there's only 5 of them. Now, we were originally planning to build 8, but unfortunately, I didn't build fast enough, and 3 more horses have died inside the confines of this house. And, you know, I mean, I could blame myself for not building this faster, but I think we all know who's to blame.
The mother and the father.
No, of course not. It's Yopi and Stress. They're the ones that put the horses in there in the first place. It's their fault. Those horses' blood is on their hands. Anyway, so yeah, we've got the stables pretty worked on here. I'm not really sure about these pillars here. I think they might need something. I don't know if I have any more. Well, you know what? I do have some more stairs here. Can we do something with those? Maybe a little something like wrong. No. Let's try that again. Like that. Better. Maybe. Oh, maybe if we do this. Oh yeah, that's the ticket right there. So let's go ahead and kind of fill these guys in, and this is going to be a little bit difficult, isn't it? Over here, do something like that. Do a little thing over here. Am I going to have enough steps? Yeah, I've got plenty of steps. We've got steps for days. You can see I was actually planning on chopping down another giant tree to kind of get more roof space, but thanks to the horse haters, we don't have to do that. So yes, there we go. And that's looking, oh yeah, that looks a whole lot better. I like the way that that's kind of giving it a little bit of definition. Probably going to have to go up there and put some torches down because mobs are going to spawn on these upside down bits. You know what, we could probably put glowstone or maybe even some more of these lamps in. I've left this kind of open over here, but we don't have to keep it that way. We'll kind of play around with it and see how we like it. But yeah, we've got ourselves some stables. Now we've just got to move us some horses. Alright guys, we've got to do this quick. We almost lost another horse there. I heard him taking suffocation damage. I have to be careful not to hit him because he's probably down quite a bit. after that. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah, look at that. He's down at 2.5 hearts. So we're gonna have to make this quick before we lose any more of these guys. So come on, friends. I think it's time. Do I have my Silk Touch pick? Yeah, let's go ahead and that is the one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and break these guys just to be sure that we don't have any problems with suffocation. I know we've just lost a horse around the corner. We're gonna have to go wrestle up him. You and you guys can come with me right away. And put you guys up in here. I don't think I can fit them through the gate. Yeah, we'll have to do one of these guys. Come on in. Come on, don't fight. Okay, so I'll take yours. You come with me. You guys don't have to share stalls. You've been sharing the bedroom all this time, and I know it hasn't been the best of experiences for you, but I think you'll like this. I think you'll like it here. We take care of our animals, unlike some people. Hey, 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 hey! No, 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 no! Back, back. This is gonna be an ordeal. I can already sense it. The sun is rising once again on the Fullstack gaming server, and our horses are finally in place. We've got some interesting ones. We've got that black one with the white spots. We've got the gray one with the white spots. We've got this kind of all brown one over here. We've got this black one with the neat little white patch on his nose. Hey, buddy. So far, I think you're probably my favorite. And then this kind of black and gray kind of mottled one. We've also got zombies all over the place. There's a cave system around here somewhere. I can hear them even in the middle of the day. It's like down in here somewhere. We may have to go kind of scope that out at some point. But now pretty much I think the only thing that we need to do is come up with names. That was a horrible shot. We need to come up with names for these horses. Now, there's quite a few of them, and I'm not going to be able to name them all. So how about if down in the comments section, if you come up with interesting names for these 5 horses. Bonus points if the name kind of makes fun of Yopi a little bit. Bonus points if the name makes fun of Stress a little bit. And maybe in the next episode, we'll take the best names and affix them to these horses. Shh. Be very, very quiet. SW Quiz is streaming. Yeah, he's got something, really, really big going on there. I think he's building a mob sorter. This mob farm thing with Jake has been here for a while, and he's been really kicking it into high gear. I don't know if he can see me from here or not, but he's streaming on Beam right now. If you're not following him on the old Beam there, you need to, because that was good stuff. Why are we missing pieces there? I haven't been to spawn in a while. That kind of frightens me. Anyway, we're gonna come back over here to the spawn house, see how things are going. Has she moved Horsykins back yet? Probably not, and probably a good thing, since horses around her tend to die. No, Horsykins is still over in the Stress lives here forever. Okay, I clearly haven't been paying much attention at spawn, but Horsykins, I'm assuming, is still safe over there with the Horsykins home for neglected equine citizens. And yeah, we're gonna come up here and just kind of hang out. And ta-da! Sorry for the poison. Oh, I see what you're doing here. There's pressure plates. Uh-oh. Now I'm into... Okay, we made it out. We made it out. Okay, we'll leave those there for right now. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. What is... Oh, that's King of the Ladder. If you haven't watched us play King of the Ladder, you need to, because that's some fantastic stuff there. But I'm rambling. We're going to go ahead and end this episode here. In the next episode, we're going to tackle some other project, probably pranking Stress again, because that's just kind of how we do. Anyway, if you've liked this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you've really liked it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And if me derping around on here has made you feel better about your Minecraft experience, then stalk me on social media, because I'm darn near everywhere. I'm also kind of hungry. And yeah, until next time, my name is Golf House. This has been Fullstack. We'll catch you later.